he indicated that his government is going to migrate to cost-reflective electricity tariffs. Now, I want to find out from the Minister of Mines whether the mines are going to have a special electricity tariffs in order to sustain investments in the mining industry. Thank you.
The Honorable Minister of Mines and Minerals Development.
Madam Speaker, thank you very much for that question. It will be incumbent upon the respective mining companies' production in the mining sector. Of course, as the Minister of Mines, we'll keep an eye and see how we can help in negotiating such good deals that will promote production in the mining industry. I thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you. The Honorable Member for Bwacha.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. Minister, you indicated during the presentation of the ministerial statement that various key stakeholders are being engaged on the various mining activities going on in the country. Would you mind sharing so far the key stakeholders that your minister has reached out to, and if possible, the key outcomes which have come out so far? Thank you so much, Madam Speaker.
The Honorable Minister of Mines and Minerals Development.
Madam Speaker, thank you very much for that question. One of the examples I can give, the stakeholders that we are consulting, Madam Speaker, and also trying to rebrand, is the famous Jerobos, because we understand that that sector itself, if harnessed properly, it can actually make a lot of Zambians benefit and move from the poverty that I'm lying. So we want to rebrand them. We want to stop calling Zambians as criminals. We want to re-engage them. They are serious stakeholders. So we want to re-engage them because the expertise that they have with rebranding and making them participate normally as part of the key stakeholders, I think that is going to help in developing the small-scale mining industry. I also want to mention that we are safety officers who are going to train the small-scale miners so that they are skilled in terms of observing safety standards as they are working in the mining industries to avoid any disasters. These are just among the many other stakeholders that we are engaging to make sure that mining benefits us as it should. I thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you. The Honorable Member for Shiwangandu.
Thank you so much, Madam Speaker. And let me start by appreciating the Honorable Minister for this very important statement. And I'll pick it up from where his last response. Indeed, those small-scale miners who were called names, just as productive as any Zambian can be, and it took a lot of work to bring them, to whip them back into line for them to become law-abiding citizens. Honorable Minister, there is a famous dump site in Usakile constituency, famously known as Black Mountain. It was jointly owned by a private investor and the Zambian government on one hand. And there were negotiations which included an exit option for government through the MIH to get. Now that you are working with the small-scale, small and medium enterprises, what are you going to do to ensure that those negotiations that were done with the investor on one hand and government?
Point of order, Madam Speaker.
To ensure that.
Point 2, and I read: a member shall refer to another member as he or she or her, and you, not you, which in reference to the presiding officer. Is the honorable member, having been in Parliament for more than 10 years, in order to continue referring to the honorable member of the minister as you in his address? I consider I need your straight ready on this one, Madam Speaker.
It appears the point of order is not clear. Maybe you can repeat.
sorry, the Honorable Member of Parliament, Honorable Kamchongo, a very good friend of mine, in order to continue